Hey, what's up, guys? We just arrived in Austria. We're at St Anton here with TJ. We drove down 12 hours from London today with our friends Yannick and Narav.
What's up, guys?
Yeah. Yeah, so it was a long journey. Yeah, amazing trip though. I haven't really seen anything yet because we arrived at night.
Yep.
But really excited to be here. We can see the snow in the mountains here in Austria. We've also got some new gear that we're going to be testing out. So Yannick is going to let TJ test out his new board, the Arbor Westmark camber version.
Yep, the Camber Westmark, and then we got the Nitro T1 as well.
Yeah, so TJ is going to review both of those boards, the Nitro T1, Arbor Westmark, and I'm testing out some new boots. So I wasn't super stoked on the Solomon Synapse. They're kind of like hurting my feet, and I wanted to try something different. So TJ hooked me up with some 32 Team 3s. Gonna try these out.
Yeah.
And yeah, guys, so it's a live chat. So if you guys have any questions, let us know. Maybe let us know where you're watching from as well. That would be amazing. This is our first time doing the live stream from Austria. So now we know how you guys feel. Usually when we're in North America, the European audience, it's late at night. So right now it's 11 p.m.
Yep.
We're at, and 2 p.m. back home in Whistler, 3 o'clock in Denver.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, awesome to be with you guys. And yeah, let's do this. Oh, one more thing I want to show you guys too. I picked up some new mitts as well. Got the crab grab mitts. Just something fun and comfy for the trip.
Yeah.
So I see there's like loads of people on the stream. Thank you guys all for tuning in. I'm seeing people from Sweden, Croatia, Quebec, all over the place.
So many comments coming through already. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, Washington, USA, Ireland, Poland. James Basin asks, Kevin, how's the Malavitas? I'm actually riding the Union Atlases now, so giving those a try. But those were my favorite bindings in the past. Rode them for many years. Great bindings. So people watching from Belgium, Scotland, the UK, California, Michigan.
Michigan.
Awesome, guys. So yeah, we're here in Austria for how many days? Like 5 days?
6 days, I think. Yeah, we leave on Thursday. Or Thursday's our last day.
Yeah, so we're gonna just make the most of our time here. Yannick and Rav, we're all gonna ride together tomorrow. Check out.
Can't wait.
Yeah, check out the resort. And just go exploring tomorrow, and hopefully, yeah, find some either incredible snow or some good terrain parks. And I feel like the area here is massive. There's like all these interconnecting resorts, so that we have lots to check out.
It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, it's gonna be a great week out here.
Yeah, for sure.
There's lots of snow too. It seems like.
Yeah, there's a good amount of snow. Yeah, we're driving on the highway today for 12 hours. We passed through I think 6 different countries. So London, France, Belgium, Luxembourg,
Germany,
Austria. Yeah.
Yeah.
Quite the journey, guys. And awesome.
All in one day.
So we'll get to some of your guys' questions. We'll be on here for about, we're going to try to do a whole hour. I think we should be able to breeze through an hour and answer as many questions of you guys as we can. Yeah, if you can too, let us know where you're asking from. And it's also a super chat, so if you want to support the channel, hit that super chat button, and it gives your question priority. So yeah, let's get into it. Oh yeah, shout out to everyone in Hemel yesterday, because we hung out in Hemel. We had a meetup at the Snow Center, and it was awesome meeting everyone in Hemel. I see Chris Wells, No Bad Day UK on here.
Awesome, man.
Yeah, thanks Chris for hooking up those boards. And yeah, if you guys want to check out Chris Wells, No Bad Day UK on Instagram.
Yeah, thanks for coming out, man. It was great to meet all you guys that came out last night.
Yeah, that was one of the best meetups. It was so great. All right, so we got a question from Eric Kim, $2 super chat. Thanks, Eric. And how was Mammoth? So we just got to Austria, but yeah, Mammoth was very cool. It was kind of, we got a bit of everything in Mammoth. We got some snow, some clouds, some sunny park days. So it was some power. Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice.
What'd you think?
I had a lot of fun. First time snowboarding in California. I wish that the Unbound Park would have been open and we could have checked that out a little bit more, but they were getting it set up for the Grand Prix. But yeah, super fun resort, lots of great terrain. We got in some good trees, got a nice mix of everything. And they had 2 other parks to check out too, so that was still rad.
Yeah, no, it was a great experience, and we met some really cool people, and I think we'll definitely be back to Mammoth next year for sure. All right, I saw a good question. Thanks for all the questions, guys. Dylan Routier says, "Where is Chris?" So unfortunately, Chris, he's recovering his knee, so there's gonna be lots of trips to come. So Chris is gonna be back, and he'll be on trips in the future.
Absolutely.
Hopefully his recovery. Everyone wish Chris like a fast recovery, and yeah, he'll be back out riding with us very soon. Hopefully very soon. I mean, like in the next 6 months. Let's get him going.
Yeah, healing vibes for Chris, man. Wish you were here.
Mark Likita, $5 super chat. Thanks, Mark. Ashley Pamela, $5. Hi from North Carolina. That's
Awesome.
TJ's hometown.
Yeah.
Home state.
Just signed up for session 1 at High Cascade.
Yes.
Amazing. Yeah. All right, we'll be hanging out this summer then.
Yeah, awesome, Ashley. Yeah. And for everyone, just to let you guys know, we're gonna be a part of session 1 at High Cascade Snowboard Camp. So if you guys don't know, it's like the best place to snowboard in the summer. We've been going there the last couples of summers, and it's definitely my favorite. It's not even just favorite for summer snowboarding, but just favorite snowboarding in general. And the camps there are incredible, and everyone that works at High Cascade is super cool. Everyone's really into snowboarding, and it's a great place, and we're really happy to be part of the session 1 this year.
Yeah, so stoked. Great crew, great spot.
Yeah.
Good food.
Yeah, if you guys can sign up, so it's like the 3rd week of June around there, and session 1 we're gonna be there and just hanging out, and lots of plans to come for that too.
Yeah.
Stan Deeks, so with the super chat, thanks Stan. Thoughts on the 3 new War Pigs, also Adidas boots. I guess we haven't had a chance to ride the new War Pigs yet, but
I
excited about all the new ride War Pigs they're making.
Yeah.
Have you heard about those?
No, I haven't actually. When did that news drop?
I think they've been sort of
Come out like at SIA. I guess SIA is going on right now. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's been in the works. So I don't know all the details, but I know that the War Pig is such a popular board that they're expanding the line.
I heard they were making it like some different sizes of it, so I don't know if that's what you're referring to or if there's something else that they're doing with it. But yeah, it should be rad. There's only 3 sizes right now, so it'll be good to get some more options for people.
And Adidas boots. Whose Adidas boots are those?
These are mine.
Yeah, all right. So Yannick rides Adidas boots. So maybe he can just give us like a quick yell on like what's the features that he likes.
On the spot.
So these are new. So I'm not reading these.
Oh really?
No, I haven't. So
okay.
But yeah,
What?
I'm expecting big things on this.
Yeah, the Sambas.
What kind of like drew you to the Adidas?
I like football, so it kind of matches my style.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Absolutely.
It's got the football style. If you guys are in North America, that's referring to soccer. Okay, cool.
The Sambas are super comfortable. I've tried them on a couple of times. I've never ridden them.
Yeah.
But they're like a softer flexing, just kind of comfortable, kind of do anything kind of boot.
All right, so Yannick's got some soft boots, or not soft, comfortable.
Yeah.
Very comfortable.
Awesome. That's key. I think that's like my new motto with like finding snowboard boots is finding the most comfortable pair, because you go through snowboard boots you can go through them quickly as well, like one season. So
You do, yeah.
yeah, if you're gonna ride 100 days, you're gonna go through one pair of boots. So if you're gonna go through a pair a season, you might as well be in comfort.
For sure.
And Chris Wells, No Bad Day UK, coming through with the super chat. Thanks, Chris. You want to read the question, TJ?
Yeah, thanks, Chris. So, the camera's on that side. How we doing, guys? How was the drive? Was so sick to meet up with you last night and hang out. Also awesome to meet up with In Motion SLB boys. How did you find the board last night?
Oh, the No
Beers
Bad
for the boys. Thank
Yeah, thanks, Chris. Yeah, we each got to try out a No Bad Day board, and it was my first time. So I've ridden the No Bad Day Ambition. That's Max Pro's pro model. Really aggressive camber board. I found it lots of pop, really good for jumps, super stable. I feel like those days I want to go up and just ride really aggressively carve and like pop massive ollies and do big jumps. That's a No Bad Day ambition.
Yep.
And then last night, I forget the name of the board, but it was a No Bad Day like park specific board. Do you remember the name of the board?
It wasn't the Dawn. It was one that I had never seen before.
Yeah, maybe,
I can't remember the name now.
Chris, maybe you could let us know in the chat like the name of that board. But yeah, it was like a soft powder board, so still camber, but it was flexible, so it could get into nose and tail presses. Only had a few laps on it at the snow center, but yeah, it was really fun. Could get a nice clean ollie off of it. Really flexible the whole way through, and just felt pretty stable on it actually.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't try out a new No Bad Day last night. Unfortunately, it was kind of it was kind of crazy in there. It was hectic. It was a lot of fun, but yeah, I was more focused on just kind of meeting everyone and trying to ride in the fridge a little bit.
Okay, cool. Yeah, thanks Chris for bringing those boards, man. That was tons of fun. Eric Kim with the $5 super chat. What happened to Chris and how did he get injured? Oh man, so Chris is kind of a combination of things. He had like a small pre-existing injury in his knee that was kind of, you know, he was doing pretty well with, and then kind of just he landed something awkwardly into powder. So it was a powder jump into powder, landed a bit awkwardly, and just something, you know, didn't quite sit right. So yeah, he's got that knee injury, and it's just gonna be some time in recovery. So send Chris some well wishes, and yeah, he's on the road to recovery, and he'll be on the next trips. Hopefully, as soon as possible.
Soon, yeah.
Brandon Burkhalter,
the $2 super chat. Thank you, man. So Brandon asks, can you guys give your opinion on the Arbor Element? Yeah, have you ever tried out that board, Kev? You guys tried that?
No, yet? I haven't ridden it.
I've ridden the Element the season before last, so I think it was the 2017 model, or I guess just last season. Yeah, the Element's really fun. It's a solid do-it-all style board. I would say it's kind of like one step up from the Formula, which is one of my favorite entry-level snowboards. So it's going to be rocker dominant. You're going to get the grip tech, all the high-end bells and whistles from Arbor. You're going to get a real wood top sheet, which is a big bonus from the Formula, and
cool.
It's a rocker shape. So just kind of like a mid-flexing, all-mountain, do-whatever kind of board with a little bit more stability than that entry-level Formula is going to offer. So
yeah, the thing I love about the Arbor boards too is just like they seem like they're so well made. That real wood look, like all those kind of things I really love about Arbor.
Quality, yeah. The 360 stamped sidewalls I think are pretty huge too.
I saw a question, I think it was from White Tiger. Are you guys going to do some meetups in Lax? I'm coming too.
Awesome.
Yeah, so we plan on doing a meetup here in at St Anton in Austria, like definitely. Hopefully get that going tomorrow. We still have to figure out, like, get our bearings with the resort so that we know where to do the meetup. But we'll be posting that on Instagram. So if you guys want to follow us on Instagram, at Snowboard Pro Camp and at Board Archive.
Yep.
And that's probably the best way, because then we can just give the live announcements as we go through the day. And then, yeah, we'll definitely get onto one in Switzerland at Lax, and then also in France at Avoriaz. So
yeah,
definitely get onto all those meetups. It's been incredible so far.
Yeah, we've been pretty on it, keeping everything posted on the stories too, if you want to kind of see the step-by-step process of how we got out here.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Hey, Chris is on the super chat.
Hey,
what's up, Chris? Hey, man.
Glad you're on here, man.
You missed a long drive today.
Oh, gosh.
But,
15 hours in a car.
Yeah, our knees are now also broken from that car drive.
Oh, my neck.
Yeah. Awesome. Eric Kim with another super chat. Thanks, Eric Kim. Are you guys going to come to Cali again soon? Oh, man, that would be amazing just to be in California every weekend. Yeah, no trips planned at the moment, but yeah, Mammoth was so fun. I feel like
I would
there's
love
more
to.
spots.
I want to go to Bear really badly. I think if we go back this year, we should try to go to Bear.
Yeah, Terrain Park Mountain.
Yeah.
And we got Sporter X on the live chat. What's up, Sporter X?
Hey,
Make the trip to San Diego. Yeah,
definitely. Yeah, maybe that might be a summer trip.
Actually, I do have another California trip sort of planned with my girlfriend Jill, because she does a lot of yoga in California. She wants to, and so if I'm down there on a non-snowboarding trip, we can still do like a meetup around LA or San Diego.
That'd be rad.
And Catherine Lee's on the super chat. What's up, Catherine? Thanks for tuning in. So let's draw. Sui says, have you been to St Anton before? No, first time.
Never. Yeah, never snowboarded anywhere in Europe.
Jesse Sanger says, what about alpine boards? Yeah, I think like, so pure powder or all mountain sort of alpine boards. I guess like the most alpine-y type board I've got is my T-Rise Pro. It's gonna just kind of do everything for me up there. Did you bring like a powder specific board?
I did. It's actually right over there. If you want to show them, it's the K287.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, there's actually, we did a review when I was in Whistler in December on that guy, if you guys want to check that out. But yeah, super fun board, great for carving, great for powder. Yeah, I love that thing. It's gonna be fun out here. I think I'm probably gonna take it out tomorrow.
Oh, sick, man.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I'll check the weather first, but maybe.
And I saw Alessandro asked if we were coming to Italy. Actually, we were talking to Yannick and Nirav about this as well. It's like there's so many things to do in Europe, and it's almost like you have to sacrifice something just to go and see a few spots. So we're missing out on Italy, but we're also like driving past Paris, and we're like just doing like we're missing like all these epic places along the way because there are so many places to hit up.
Yeah, it'd be, you can't hit them all, but it's still gonna be a great trip. Maybe next time we'll make sure to kind of hit the spots we missed this time.
Yeah, we've been talking about these guys about our possible next Europe trip. What do you guys think? What are like some spots that we'll have to hit up next time?
So what do you think? Yeah, Italy definitely. Like we need to go Italy. You know, the Alps. It's gonna be amazing there.
Yeah.
Hit up new spots in France, maybe the Three Valleys. East Europe, maybe Poland, Slovakia. You know, it's all open in Europe. We got tons of places to hit.
Yeah.
Seriously. It's all a drive away. Maybe not Poland, but we can fly out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So many places. So yeah, next time we're gonna hit some spots that we missed on this one.
For sure.
And somebody from Poland says, yeah, Poland, Bernard Barbrother.
Shout out Bernard.
Go for it, TJ.
Yeah, so actually I was gonna read Robbie's question, but I don't know the answer to that. I haven't checked yet.
Oh yeah, how is the snow weather at the moment? Yeah, we still need to check. Do you guys know what the weather's gonna be like?
I think it's gonna be quite sunny. Yeah, it's sunny. We've not had
sun.
A lot of the last snow report was last week. I mean, just over a meter and a half, but it's gonna be good anyway. I mean, blue powder days, blue sky days.
Blue skies.
I think hopefully there'll be some powder out there. But if not, we'll find something fun to get into for sure.
Yeah, and Chris Wells say, yeah, if we make it an annual trip, we'll get like a convoy of people happening. That would be cool.
That would be crazy.
Dudes, what is your top 5 summits? From Seljukis. Ooh. Man, I feel like we're about to knock a few of them off like this trip. So like riding at St Anton, that's been one of my goals to snowboard at. Like it's been one of those places that you see in snowboard movies so often.
Yeah.
Especially like for my own progression and watching some of the pro riders like DCP and like some of the Finnish guys, they're always coming to St Anton.
I think for me on this trip, at least, Locks is what I'm looking forward to the most. I've seen so many awesome video parts out of there. It just looks incredible, and I know they've been getting dumped on this year too. So hopefully, we'll find some good snow. But I really want to hit the park out there. Yeah.
So it's not quite like a summit, but it's just like being on that mountain.
Yeah, I guess when we summited Whistler Blackcomb in December, that was huge for me. I thought that was incredible.
Yeah.
That was one of the best days ever.
That was amazing.
Yeah, and I haven't summited that many mountains, honestly.
Have to throw Whistler in there, and yeah, because we also have this Japan trip coming up too. I don't think have we told everyone about the trip?
Yeah, we on the live stream at the airport in Vancouver.
So we're gonna head to Japan on February. We leave February 22nd. I think we get there on the 24th to Tokyo, and that's kind of been a goal as well to summit some of the mountains in Tokyo.
Hakuba, it's gonna be incredible.
In Hakuba, yeah. And we'll have more details coming about that too, but One trip at a time.
Dizzy DX, shout out from Hakuba, Japan. Awesome, man.
amazing.
Glad you're on the live stream, dude.
We have to figure out. I have to remember the name of the hotel. That's there's an amazing hotel that's made this trip possible.
I think it's the Ryokan Gozu Hotel, if I remember correctly.
Ryokan Gozu.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, that's where we're staying. If you guys want to come, if anybody out there is looking to plan a trip to Japan, we're gonna be there from the 25th until like March 3rd.
Yep.
So go check out, go online, check out the Ryokan
Gozu
in Hakuba.
Yeah.
We'll be staying there.
Yeah, if you're still out there, when we're out there, man, we'd love to meet up and get some laps, man.
Definitely do a meetup. All right, so lots of super chats coming through. Josh Mumford, thanks for the super chat, man. Matt Mellinson, hey guys, love your channel. What are your thoughts on the Jones Explorer? TJ.
Yeah, so I actually have the Explorer in the splitboard version, and it's been pretty rad. I haven't ridden the solid version of it, but my impression is that it's kind of like a mellower version of the flagship. So it's still going to be directional, still going to have a setback stance, going to do really well in powder, but it's not going to be super crazy aggressive. So if you want like a more mellow free ride board, and it comes in at a pretty much more friendly price point too.
Oh, really?
I would check out the Explorer. You're still going to get a standard base, you're still going to get magnet traction, all that great stuff, the spooned out nose and tail from Jones. Probably pretty similar to the 87 actually, just not as wide. Yeah.
How does it compare to the Mind Expander?
I would say the Mind Expander is definitely more powder specific, whereas the Explorer is more of a free ride board, a little bit more versatile.
Okay, cool. And Rob Ratchermel with the super chat. Do you want to read this one?
Yeah, headed up to Lake Louise tomorrow. Hope you guys have a great time in EU. Awesome.
Thanks, Rob. Yeah.
Have fun at Lake Louise, man.
Yeah, have
Thank
a good
you for
time.
the super chat.
Yeah, have a great time in Lake Louise. Justin Vizey with the super chat. Thanks, Justin. Just bought the flight attendant with the Malavita EST.
Awesome.
Totally ripped Hemlocks and Mammoth. TJ, see if you can bust out a review on this thing. Also, if you guys ever want to hit squaw, let me know.
Awesome.
Amazing.
Man.
Thanks, Justin. Yeah. Have you had a chance to ride it?
I rode it in Whistler last January briefly. I wasn't able to get a review out on it, but the Burton Deep Thinker we got a review out on, and that's going to be pretty similar. It's a similar style of board, not exactly the same, but yeah, the flight attendant is on the list. I really want to do like a full day on that guy and get a review out.
Yeah, I'll have to get on that as well.
Yeah, maybe we can do it together.
Yeah, I heard lots of good things. Josh Mumford with the super chat again. Thanks, Josh.
Thank you, man.
Eric Kim again with the super chat. Hey, have you guys ever ridden Gilson boards?
Oh, man.
TJ has.
I have, yeah. I recently rode the Gilson Dual snowboard. It was pretty cool. So one thing, I don't know if they do this across all their boards, but the Dual has like a blunted nose and tail. So basically it has like a really short nose and tail outside the contact point, so you can ride it at a shorter length. So I rode the 49. It felt pretty much like, like a 54, 55. Really fun. The soft edge is a little funky. Took a lot of getting used to. I rode it for a whole day, and I still think by the end of the day I wasn't completely used to it. It's pretty different, but
wow, that's like their highlight. That's like the thing that stands out most about Gilson.
That's like their proprietary tech that they do. Yeah, they're the only guys doing it. So yeah, the standouts on that for me is that it's like when you're flat based, it's really loose, really buttery, and then you kind of roll onto the edge. You guys should check it out. I can't explain it that well here. You should see some photos of it. But once you get on edge, it's super, super locked in. So it's kind of like really loose or really, really locked in.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Winnie C with the super chat. Thanks, Winnie. Hey, guys, just leaving Australia for snowboarding in Japan.
Nice.
Love the channel.
Awesome.
Amazing, Winnie. Yeah, have a good time. Japan powder.
Japow.
We're coming. We're coming for it.
Coming up soon.
Awesome, guys. Thanks for all your questions.
Yeah, so many questions coming through.
Bob Richards, how cool! I'm Austrian. Maybe meet sometime on the mountain. If you get near Salzburg, you have to visit Absolute Park. It's awesome.
That would be incredible. Yeah, I don't know that we'll get the chance to visit Absolute this time, but yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about it.
So Absolute Park is like a big terrain park up on the mountain there.
Yeah, it's pretty pretty proper terrain park up there. I've never been, obviously, but yeah, I would love to check it out.
All right, Justin Visey with the super chat, and he says, "Enjoy the European tacos on me."
Woo!
Thanks, man.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, that'll be cool to check out.
Yeah. Nathan Albertson, TJ, what's the best board for tight trees and powder? I would say I'm not gonna throw out any specific snowboard for you. I guess I'll throw out a couple, I guess.
Yeah.
The 87 and the Burton Deep Thinker are the first two that come to mind for me personally. I would say the features that you want to look for is going to be a setback stance with a taper, so like a narrower tail than nose. And that's really just going to make the board more maneuverable, allow you to swivel through the trees, help drop that tail in powder as well. And for the profile, I prefer camber between the feet. And yeah, rocker in the nose. So both the 87 and the Deep Thinker have that.
Yeah, and for myself, like the two boards, I was actually looking at the K2 Cool Bean. That looks like a really fun, short, quick through trees kind of board. And yeah, I've been riding the Yes 420 and would like to get the powder hull version of that.
Yeah.
Test out that. It's kind of
That
got.
one looks super cool.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of fun. So like, yeah, really boards that just float, short, can turn really quick, all that good stuff. I saw a really good question in here. So Mohammed asks, do you think it's worth waiting till the end of the year to get the Burton step-ons before next season?
I would say it might be worth waiting until the new ones come out next year, just because I know this is, it's the first year it came out. They're solid. They did have that one recall going on, so just be aware of that. But I think that they are going to be releasing an EST version of it next year, I heard. So that'll be a little bit more adjustability for you instead of just being confined to the reflex. But if you really just want to get on it, yeah, you could get it at the end of the season.
Yeah, I feel like too, it's like if you get it at the end of the season, you're probably going to save some money. So if
there's any left,
if cost is an issue, yeah, are they releasing another sort of shipment shortly?
I'm not sure. I know that's been the biggest issue this year so far. Just no one's been able to get their hands on them. So I don't know if they're putting out a ton or if it's going to be kind of limited quantity. But
yeah, I actually think if you can, I would get them now because I think you can just get what you can get your hands on. I feel like if you wait till next season, they're all going to be gone again.
Yeah, it could be. They sold out within like 10 or 20 minutes or something crazy as soon as they launched this year.
Yeah.
So they're super hard to get your hands on them.
Yeah, I actually wouldn't even mind having a pair as well. And if whatever pair I come across, I'm just gonna grab those.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I can get a deal.
I'm sure you can.
Snowboard Dad. Is this a rad dad or just a snowboard dad? What new tricks are you guys trying to learn this season?
Great question.
Good question. Maybe we can ask Yannick and Narav if they have any tricks that they're gonna work on in this trip. All right, we'll start with Yannick.
So I think I'll start with jumps. So jump progression.
Jump progression?
I've been watching Doug's video quite a lot.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So let's see how far that gets me.
All right. Yeah, Yannick's gonna get the he's been watching the Doug videos. Jump progression with Yannick.
Me personally, I mean, I want to try land a 360 properly for once. I read a few times, not really got in it properly, so
all right.
I'm gonna be watching you guys, following what you do.
Yeah.
Hopefully, that helps the progression.
Oh, that's going down. You're landing that thing. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
happening.
I gotta do that soon.
All right. Narav's going for some 360. Yannick, jump progression.
What about you, Kev?
Yeah, I think getting into some spins would be really fun. Maybe some 360s with some different grabs. That would be great. And yeah, maybe get some front boards on a rail or something. I think that would be like an awesome goal.
Oh heck yeah,
yeah.
We definitely can get that down on this trip, I think. And for me personally, I kind of similar to everyone else, but I really wanted to progress my jumps this season. So I had the Battalion Evil Twin earlier this year. I broke it unfortunately, and got a new warranty already. They sent me the asymmetrical version of it. So it's a little bit stiffer, and it's a 156 instead of a 54. So it should be really good on the jumps out here actually. So I'm gonna go for front side and backside 7s as my goal.
Nice, man. Yeah, and we're gonna hopefully document some of TJ's jump progression too, so look out for that.
Relax, hopefully, yeah, if everything pans out.
Yeah, jump progression with TJ. That should be a lot of fun.
Oh man,
And
Turtles Ed, 20. Is that 20 euro, 20 pounds? Super
20
chat.
pounds.
Your turn to be tired. It's 10:30 here. Beer fun for you and the In Motion boys. We in Australia in 2 weeks.
Austria.
Oh, we're in Austria in 2 weeks. It's killing me waiting. Have a great time, guys.
Awesome.
Thank you so much. Yeah, that's 2 beer fund donations. So
Yeah.
I guess we're gonna be drinking some German and Austrian beers.
Yeah, that's like one in Rome,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, thanks Turtles Ed, and yeah, thanks so much for being part of all these live streams. You're like one of the people that you've been waiting up over here in Europe all these weeks. So thanks so much.
Yeah, you've been around since the early ones too.
Yeah, now we absolutely know how it feels now, and like I'm sure that if we had a normal night's sleep, it wouldn't be too bad. But
Yeah.
we've been
the last few days have been crazy.
we've been pushing it, but it's this is the best part of the day right here, hanging out with you guys.
Always.
Yeah, thanks, man. We'll put that beer fund to use for sure. Tomorrow we'll grab a beer after snowboarding.
Eric Kim with the $2 super chat. TJ, did the Gilson Duel feel heavy to you as well? It did. Yeah, it is a heavier snowboard. I think it's because they have so much more base material. I'm not exactly sure what's in there that creates that butter pad on the bottom for the soft edge, but it definitely is a heavier snowboard. And I had the 149, like I said, so it's heavier than most 55s that I ride. Yeah.
Cool. And the gamer expert doing says he wants a shout out. So shout out Zozo's Cinema. Check that out, guys. Oh, awesome. So Tim Burgess, how did you find the snow center in Hemel? Yeah, it was cool. It was fun. I feel like if that was in my neighborhood or in my city, I would probably be hitting it once or twice a week. Just a great place. It reminded me of that feeling of just like hiking a couple of features in the park. So like not a ton of room, but you know, you can still have a lot of fun just hitting a couple of features, getting creative, working on tricks. And yeah, I like that whole just like repetitive, you just hop on right back to it. A very like efficient way of snowboarding and sort of dialing in like a few tricks that you're wanting to learn.
Absolutely. Yeah, I felt the same way. I think the coolest thing I thought about it was just the fact that it's open from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. It's open through the summer and everything as well. Really, really cool place. As far as the snow and stuff goes, that was kind of interesting too. I thought it kind of honestly reminded me of like night skiing back in North Carolina.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun.
That was my first time riding at night in like over 10 years.
Really?
Yeah.
When you come to Keystone, we'll have to do some night riding out on the big
Yeah.
line. But yeah, it was really cool. The community there was also really, really cool.
And Guitar Rock 08 says my first stream. Awesome, man. Welcome.
Thanks for hopping on, man. Glad you could make it.
So Howie Clark, hey guys, the missus and I did our season in St Anton. Zers is the one for Secret Pow. You'll have a great time. Embrace the après too. Yeah, will do, Howie. Yeah, thank you so much, man. And Zers is the one for Secret Pow.
All right, we'll have to check that out for sure. I don't even know what that means, but we'll find out.
Jonas, hey guys, I'm from Innsbruck and love the channel. Been watching for years. I've always watched the tutorials and love the vlogs. Could you review the Battalion Global Warmer?
Oh man, I hope that the battalion rep is watching this. So I've been in touch with them. They actually mailed out a global warmer to the store I work at in Denver. It arrived sometime in January. I was planning on doing a review on it on Monday in between the California trip and this trip. But somehow something got mixed up and I wasn't able to find it in the store, so I ended up doing the Instigator review that went up today. Otherwise, it would have already been on the channel, but yes, I have access to it. It's coming soon. So many of you guys have asked about it, so definitely going to get a video on that for you.
Yeah, I want to ride some Battalion boards as well.
You got to try. I think you'd like the Evil Twin Asin, man. I think that's for your height and weight, I think it would work as well.
I'll try it out.
Interesting to see how it feels, the difference between me and you.
Yeah.
Different sizes.
And Anthony Bellio says, what hood is that? So this is, it's like an analog balaclava hood. And yeah, I actually have the same one in like with the palm tree design. And it's really comfortable. It's got some like nice soft felt. It's sort of like a mid-weight, so it's not too heavy, not too thin, can fit under my helmet. And yeah, it's super comfortable. And yeah, it's got some cool style to it as well. And it's got these drawstrings, funky style.
Super functional. Yeah, I like
Yeah.
it. I need to get one like that too. Kevin has 2 of those now. They're super rad.
Yeah.
I saw a good question come through. It was from Tom Garland, and he asked, "What helmets do we recommend?"
Sandbox. Yeah. So sandbox helmet, they're just I think the best words to describe them are just like simple, comfortable and lightweight. Like those are, and like simple style too. Like nothing fancy, just a helmet.
Yep. And I've had a couple of good falls on it. Ironically, the first day of the California trip, I had a bad fall, smacked my head. First day of this trip, I had a fall and smacked my head at Hemel, and I'm feeling okay. So yeah, they definitely offer some decent protection.
Yeah, what do you guys, I think these guys have sandbox helmets as well. Yannick, do you have sandbox?
Yes, I just got a sandbox as well.
Nice, man.
So new gear.
Yeah.
Try it out.
All right.
Not have to use it too much, but you know.
Yeah, it'll just be there just in case, hopefully.
Exactly.
Narav, do you have the sandbox?
I don't know, no. So I'm gonna be the odd one out, I think.
What?
I'm have to get one soon. I ride the ride helmet. I think it's quite good. I mean, it depends what you're looking for. Some of them have got, you know, headphones built in, you know, for music.
Right.
That's
The
true.
sandbox ones look really, really cool. So I know Yannick has got, you know, he had his own requirements of what he wanted to have, like without
Low profile.
yeah, low profile helmets, and they're the really cool ones. I think
Yeah.
I saw Chris Snowboard Day as well. He had exactly the same sandbox helmet.
Yeah. Chris
That
Snowbad
was-
Day had the sandbox as
Yeah,
well.
that was amazing. Yes, nice helmet.
I think that was the first thing that actually drew me to sandbox. I think this is my 6th season rocking a sandbox helmet, and it was just the style and the really low profile that they have.
Ethan Howell asks, how do you get better at rails? Actually, we were talking about this yesterday with somebody at the Snow Center in Hamel, and it's just kind of about progression. So like starting with say like ollies, and then working your way to boxes, and then onto like maybe more difficult boxes, and then finding an easy rail to start with. Then you can also do like the off-season training too, so you can check out the Snowboard Addiction training board, or like do it yourself training board with like just using an old skate deck and like a Coke bottle.
Yeah, I did. There's a video on the channel if you want to check that out. That's probably my favorite, and it's if you have the stuff laying around, it's free. So
Yeah, I feel like with rails and things like that, it takes a lot of time and it takes a lot of just confidence and skills. And so if you can do stuff off the snow to sort of train for it, I think that's huge.
definitely.
And so I just want to give a shout out to everyone. Thanks to everyone for tuning in, and thanks for the 130 likes. Really appreciate it. And yeah, it's if you guys are tuning in kind of halfway, we just arrived in Austria, and we're gonna be snowboarding at St Anton this week.
Yep.
And yeah, super happy to be here. We had a 12-hour drive from London to Austria. And yeah, we're going to be doing meetups here. Next week, we're going to be in Switzerland and France. So stay tuned, guys.
Yeah, thank you guys all for being here.
Yeah, it's amazing. And thanks for Yannick and Rob for driving today. They were like the legends.
We made it alive.
So it's about 16 hours in total.
In total, yeah.
So we left London
Wow.
at
5 o'clock in the morning.
5 a.m.
5 a.m. Arrived here. You
Yeah.
know, straight to live stream.
Yeah.
safe and
Yeah,
sound.
we were here for about 30 minutes, and now we're doing the live stream. So, and we got to go through the Euro tunnel this morning too, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
It was at like
that was
6:30
awesome.
a.m.
All right. So sorry, guys. Missed some of the great questions that came through here.
Someone asked, "What's the rest of the schedule?" I think we kind of talked about that a little bit already, though. But yeah, we're gonna be going to Lax and then Avoriaz. We'll be here till Thursday in Austria.
All right, so Jason Yoon. Hey guys, do you prefer rocker, camber, flat, or hybrid for jibbing? Oh, TJ, I think this is a good TJ question.
Sure. So I would say I prefer camber pretty much across the board.
Wow.
Even for jibbing, I would say I would rather have just like a soft flexing camber board. So the lobster jib board comes to mind, although I think that one may be flat now. I'll have to check how it is this year. The Battalion Disaster. Or I would also maybe consider something that's camber dominant, like camber between the feet with a little rocker in the nose and tail, kind of like the Huck knife that Kevin has been on.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, like a hybrid board, so camber like under feet, and then the rocker nose and tail just to help it be a little bit more catch free. So But yeah, I had a super chat coming through from Ashley Pamela. Does Jill like her sandbox helmet? Also, what were those pink purple gloves she had on in her most recent vid?
Goggles.
Goggles. Oh, okay. Yeah, so Jill loves the Sandbox helmet. So Sandbox actually hooked us up with helmets this year. So thanks, Kevin and the crew for Sandbox for hooking us up with the helmets. And
Thanks, guys.
yeah, she's wearing the.
I think I saw Sport RX post this on Instagram, so that's the only reason that I know. But I think they said it was the Flight Deck XM.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she for goggles.
Yep.
Okay, the helmet she has though is the Classic 2.0, I think. And then in that video, she was wearing the Dragon goggles.
Oh, was she?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I saw them. Might have been a different post.
Yeah, they were sort of like the smaller Dragon goggles. I can't remember what those ones are called though.
Were they spherical or cylindrical?
Cylindrical.
So that's probably the NFX2.
NFX2, yeah. And she loves the combo. Like it fits really well. And yeah, the most important thing is comfortable, and it's like stylish too. She likes the colors. She thinks it looks good. So
Yeah, I got the purple
Yeah.
kit this year. Looking good out there for sure.
yeah. Laura Jones buying goggles this weekend. Looking at Dragon or Oakley.
Ooh, this is a heavy debate right here. This comes up all the time.
Should we answer at the same time?
I don't know if we're gonna have the same answer. It'll be pretty similar,
All right.
probably. Sure.
Oakley.
Oakley. I
Yeah.
would say Oakley's going to be better for sure. But the
Thanks, man.
compromise is with the Dragons, you still get that color optimization tech. They do LumaLens. I personally prefer the Prism better. I think Kevin does as well. But you get 2 lenses with the Dragons, so that's kind
Right.
of cool.
There's trade-offs, yeah. But yeah, the Oakley flight decks, I think those are my favorite. But yeah, it's like
They're the best.
they're more expensive. You only get 1 lens, so there's some trade-offs.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you guys, so on SporterX, they have a promo code. It's ProCamp10, and then you save 10% on any goggles that you buy. So check that out.
Yep, and they also do prescription inserts, so I'm going to be trying those out this trip probably a few times, hopefully. And yeah, so if you guys are dealing with wearing glasses under goggles, they have a nice solution for that as well. I haven't tried them yet though, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
And Peter says, Peter Piccolo, how about the Anon magnetic lens goggles?
I think you've had more experience with those.
Yeah, those are solid too. They're very convenient with the lens. They're also like convenient with the face mask that you can just clip onto the goggles with magnets as well. So lots of good things there.
Yeah, the MFI is rad. I think the Anon M3s look really rad too. So they're another good looking frame. But
Yeah, they look really solid.
I haven't
Yeah.
ridden them that much.
And yeah, SporterX says Dragon NFX's whiteouts with the LumaLens pink ion is a specific goggle Jill was rocking.
Nice. Thanks,
All right.
guys. Glad you're on the live stream.
Yeah, thanks whoever that is at SporterX. Is
Yeah.
that Rob?
Yeah, who is that?
Who is there?
Tyler, Brittany.
One of you guys. I think we missed a couple super chats. Guys, what was the question and who was it from?
There's one from Brendan, I think, about goggles and fogging.
So Brendan, sorry for we missed your super chat. And yeah, so if your goggles fogging up, a couple things you can do. I feel like the most common thing is that you're just like overheating in general. So maybe if you've got like a face mask up into your goggles, pull that down. Maybe take off something from your head so that you can have some like more ventilation. You want to have like airflow and ventilation. That's the most important thing. And then talking to the SporterX crew actually, and they were saying that if you're getting fog between the lenses, then that could be a defect in the lens, and then that's like a warranty issue that you can talk to the store or the manufacturer about. But yeah, I think just ventilation is the best key for defogging all that stuff and keeping it dry too.
We got a super chat just came through from Tom. Oh, yeah, Tom Davis. Hello from Scotland. What profile board for a beginner? So I think there's a bit of a trade-off. You'll hear a lot of people recommend Rocker. And I would recommend Rocker if you're the type of rider that's going to be going like 5 to 10 days a season and you just want to get out there. You want something that's going to be easy and maneuverable. Otherwise, if you're committed, you're going to be out there, 20, 25 plus days. Camber.
Wow.
That's my 2 cents.
That's so funny because like a year ago, I think I was recommending Camber and you were recommending Rocker. Now we've like both switched.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
because yeah, with Camber you get more control, which is cool. But with Rocker you get more. It's more catch free, and you have less control with the rocker. So yeah, there's trade-offs, but I would say like the best combo would be a hybrid. So getting the camber under your feet and then rocker nose and tail.
Yep. Yeah,
Like,
that's a good option for sure. That way you still have the stability and the catch-free feel, or you could get a battalion and have that triple bass.
Oh wow.
I think that's the best combination of like the best aspects of rocker and camber. So we'll have to get Kevin on a 3BT and see what he thinks about it.
Yeah, yeah. So Yeti Weeds with the super chat, thanks. Hey Kev, I've been watching for months now. I'm gonna be at session 1 at High Cascade.
Woo!
Awesome.
Awesome, man.
When are you at High Cascade? Are you going to be all 8 days for session 1? Want to meet you at the camp. Yeah, so we're gonna be a part of session 1. So we'll be
there the whole time.
We'll be hanging out. We'll be doing stuff with you guys, like skateboarding afterwards, or just
Hitting
the tramps, hanging out in the mountain.
Grab a Cobra Dog. Yeah, we'll get a Cobra Dog with you, man.
Yeah, grabbing some food, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, we'll see you at session 1. And I don't know if we're gonna be like the entire 8 days. I think it's like there's 2 travel days, and then is it 6 days of snowboarding?
I think that's how it is. Yeah, 2 travel days, 6 days on snow.
It might even be like 5 days on snow plus 1 day that's like a option day, right? Where you can do other things.
They do, yeah. So you could do 6 days on snow, or they have like an activity day where they do like rafting and paintball and stuff like that.
Yeah, so we'll be there for all that. I don't know. We probably won't be there. We might be there on the travel days actually, but we have to figure that stuff out.
Yeah.
If we're there on the travel days, it would probably be, I guess, a meetup when you guys arrive, and maybe probably the morning that you leave. So
that sounds pretty reasonable.
Yeah, we'll be there, man. Yeah, I can't wait.
That's awesome. That's 2 people so far. For sure coming to session 1. That's awesome.
We might have Yannick and Rav might come out for session 1 as well, possibly. Just an idea. Master Chief Cha Gaming, how to stop on a snowboard. I'm actually just recently made a video. TJ helped me out with the filming, and yeah, check out that video, man. Put it up probably a month and a half ago. So if you check out the beginner snowboard playlist, that's the best place for all the beginner videos, like how to stop. That's kind of like a beginner / intermediate issue too. So, but yeah, off the top of my head, it's important when you're on your heels, it's kind of like sitting in a seat so that everything's flexed, your hips, your knees, flexing those ankles so you can lift your toes up away from the snow. And then on your toe turn, you're kind of like pushing your knees towards the snow, lifting those heels up. And then I think maybe the most important thing is planning the turn, so that you're planning the turn with your board completely across the slope. If you're sort of trying to turn and your board's not totally down like across the slope, then you're gonna have issues. So try those 2 things out and check out the video, man. Got some questions there,
yeah,
TJ?
Yeah, definitely. I saw someone ask about the Patreon page. I think it was just below. Yeah, right there. Or yeah, right here.
NGen. Yep.
Oh. NGen, is there going to be a Patreon chat tonight? I'm not going to do one tonight, but I don't know. What are you thinking, Kev? You want to do that right after? You want to maybe hold off for tomorrow for that?
I think we're gonna put off. So everyone that signed up to Patreon, thank you guys so much. We're gonna put the Patreon live stream. We're not gonna do it today, but we'll definitely do it this weekend.
Yeah, we need to catch up on some sleep, guys. I think literally the last 2 days we've gotten 2-hour sleep sessions.
Only because it's so late and it's our first day, but we're definitely gonna get a Patreon exclusive live stream up this weekend, 100%. And yeah, it'll be both of us on there, and we'll also jump onto TJ's Patreon board archive. So the Patreon deal, basically, it's like for $3 you get 3 premium types of content, exclusive live streams, bonus tip videos, and then also just bonus exclusive pieces of content that are like fun or experimental. So if you guys can support the channel, check out Patreon, check out TJ on Board Archive as well.
Yep, yeah, helps out a ton, guys. Seriously, thank all of you that are already helping us out with the Patreon. And yeah, so it's for my Patreon, it's a little more casual, but giving you guys discounts on merch, trying to get just exclusive content and live streams and tips out for you guys as well.
Yeah,
I'm gonna start trying to do a bonus piece of content for every board that I ride.
Oh, sick.
As well.
Yeah. And like one of the things that Patreon has helped with was actually for this live stream, I needed a new phone desperately, and the old phone, the audio is messing up, and like all these little issues. So this new phone, I hope it sounds good for you guys. But yeah, that's what it helps to do. And
there's a super chat I think from Brody.
Okay.
I think it was like.
Oh, it's gone.
Ago.
Okay,
It's
Mrs.
gone, but the question was, which birthing process do you recommend? Well, the two of you. Or which version? Which
Sure.
version of the birthing process?
Yeah, so this is really common.
Thanks, Brody, for the super chat. Sorry I missed it.
Yeah, sorry, man. I guess you're probably talking about the regular process or the process off axis, or I guess this year they have the Kilroy process as well, which is just a little bit more aggressive than the regular process. But as far as the off axis and the regular process, I was literally just talking with Kevin about this the other day.
Yeah.
The only difference is that the squeeze box tech, I'll explain that real quick. So the way they do the core on the board, it's thinner and thicker in certain places so that they can get the flex that they want out of it. For the off axis, the thick part of the cord ends on a thick part. It's off by 15 degrees on the toe side and the heel side. So it has a designated heel side for that reason. It just provides a bit of a more natural flex for freestyle riders that ride that duck-footed stance. Other than that, it's exactly the same. So, and yeah, the Kilroy's just a little more aggressive.
Which one would you recommend?
I would recommend the Kilroy. I rode that this summer and it's super fun. Bit of a more aggressive freestyle board, so it's a little bit more jump oriented, I would say, but it could also be used as kind of an all mountain style board.
Nice.
Yeah.
Go with TJ's recommendation.
Cool graphic as well.
Bente H says, where can we find more information about the camp? So yeah, just go online to High Cascade snowboardcamp.com. I think that's the one. Or is it just High Cascade?
That's just highcascade.com. There should be a sign up right there on the home page. Definitely check it out. They have all the sessions listed there, all that type of stuff. Anything you want to know, the activities, check it out for sure.
And this is super early to sign up too, so that's like the best time to do it.
They make the best deal, I think.
Get the best deal, and then you'll get in for session 1 because I think session 1 will be super busy. I think it'll probably be sold out. So if you guys can sign up for session 1, come hang out.
Usually the snow is the best for session 1 since it's the closest one after the winter. So yeah, it should be pretty rad. It's still pretty cold for session 1.
And it's like all levels too. You don't have to be like some fancy snowboarder. It's like every level from beginners all the way through. So
I want to do a quick 8-minute warning. We're at 52 minutes, so get your questions in, and yeah, we'll keep going for
8-minute warning.
Yeah.
And so super chat from Justin, just bought the Seth Morrison Oakley flight decks. How does the Torch Prism handle cloudy weather? Should I get a clear lens?
I don't know what the base lens is for the Torch Prism. If you Sport RX, if you're still on here, if you could tackle that and just give a little more insight on that, that'd be awesome. From the sounds of it, I feel like that's probably going to be a red iridium, so it's probably going to be a darker, more kind of bright light lens, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, sorry, man, we can't help you out with that one. I haven't ridden the Torch Prism, but yeah, actually, you can check out Sport RX's YouTube channel. They've got videos on like all the Oakley goggles.
I bet they have a video on it, honestly. Yeah, they crush it with that stuff.
All right.
Matthew Robinson. Is TJ actually going to do the Union binding comparison, or is he just going to talk about it? Oh! All right, so I didn't bring the bindings on this trip just because international travel, trying to keep things tight. And I was going to do it the Monday that I did the Instigator review, but with the conditions and the way things worked out, I ended up filming with Ryan Napton, which was really cool. It just didn't pan out to be able to go to the base and swap out the bindings.
So which unions are you going to compare?
I was going to compare the Contacts versus the Force versus the Atlas.
Okay, so we have the Atlas here.
We have the Atlas and the Force here.
I
don't know.
Contact Pro.
So maybe we could even do it on this trip because the Contact is the same performance as the Contact Pro. The Pro is just about 20 grams lighter.
Yeah.
So maybe it'll happen on this trip, man. But yeah, I'm sorry I didn't get that out yet. That's something I really wanted to do before this trip, but it just didn't pan out.
All right, and Facu Torres says, so great to catch up your live chat, saying hi from Andorra. Have a good one on the Euro trip. Keep it up, guys. Awesome vlogs. Thanks, Facu.
Thanks, man.
Nolan asks, hey, Kev, any ideas on how to improve rail type tricks like swivels and 180s on?
Swivels.
Oh, dang. Well, I can do the 180s on. So for 180s onto rail, I feel like the way to improve it onto rails would, yeah, definitely to be getting like a nice, like level, clean pop, so that you can get up onto it nice and clean, nice and tall. And yeah, just practice them on other things first. Like find like a nice down box or something steep that you can practice on first. Get onto the off-season training stuff. So I've been doing lots of training just on the snowboard addiction training setup, getting the 180s on and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, it's or if you can build a backyard setup too. I did that earlier in the season and got some cab 180s on, which was a lot of fun. Tried the back 180 on and just kind of actually took out my my homemade setup. But yeah,
Back ones are way harder.
I think if you're gonna do them too, do them on a day where it's forgiving conditions.
I think the biggest thing with when you're spinning onto rails is making sure you don't clip your nose on the rail as you're coming on. So that's something you really want to focus on. Honestly, I still struggle with that on certain 180s. Personally, I think cab one is the easiest if you're comfortable switch. And I'm super stoked you actually asked about swivels. That's like an older kind of style riding there. And I would say for swivels, it's all in the shoulders. You know, get on the rail, turn your shoulders, and then just quickly swivel the board so you don't clip up.
Yeah.
But I haven't done a swivel in a hot minute. I'll have to do it on the script.
And so Black Wolf, did you film at Hemmel? We did, and actually the vlog is almost done, so that vlog will be up tomorrow. We're gonna stay up on top of the vlog so that everything is current as possible. Maybe like a 1-day delay. Alessandro asked, I can snowboard just 7 days each year. Should I buy my own snowboard, or is it not convenient? I can do a backside 180 and 360, so I am thinking I am an intermediate. Yeah, it sounds pretty like intermediate, maybe like high level intermediate for sure. And 7 days a season, I think you can have your own setup. Definitely.
I think it's worth the investment. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to make a huge difference, and then yeah, you'll be riding it year after year too, so you'll get your money out of it.
And depending on how much rentals are as well, it's like once you factor in all those costs, and if you say ride a board for two years, it's 14 days, and then maybe you can resell it when you go to buy something new.
Not to mention renting takes up a ton of time each day as well. So
Right. Finley Haywood, what is the best camera gear to record some footage when I go shredding? So the best thing is just the best camera is the one that you're going to use the most. So whatever it is, if it's a GoPro's cool. You know, a lot of times I'll just have my phone. So like the iPhone, pull that out and record something. Right now we have the iPhone clipped into a pole. So you can kind of get setups like that. So just whatever's convenient, whatever you'll use. And you know, if you're like really into photography and filming and want to spend like lots of money on a fancy setup, and that's your thing, you know, you can do that as well.
I think the best quality right now is the GoPro on the Karma Grip for snowboarding, if you want that kind of cinematic look.
That's a good combo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we use the most now. All right, so we'll do like a couple more questions.
Sounds good. Yeah, I've got just a few minutes left, guys.
All right.
Oh, I don't know who asked it. I'll answer this real quickly. Someone asked sintered versus extruded base. So an extruded base is going to be easier to maintain, easier to repair if it gets damaged. You don't have to wax it as much, but it's not going to be as fast as a sintered base. A sintered base is generally harder, faster, and more durable, but you got to wax it more often. So if you can get a sintered base, a lot of jib boards are going to have extruded bases though, just because you'll ding them up often.
So Brandon with the super chat, this will be the last question, guys. Any tips on landing and staying up afterwards? Was that the same Brandon from the 180s on, or the swivels?
I'm not sure.
I feel like for landings, your takeoff like really determines your landing. So if you have a takeoff where you're like popping like really straight up into the air, then that's gonna like sort of determine the landing as well, where you're coming down more straight. If you're really sliding out a takeoff, then your landing will be like very slid out as well. So, you know, look at if you feel like your landings aren't solid, look at your takeoffs. Get a friend to film you if you can, so that you can sort of watch yourself taking off and landing, and then that'll give you the best idea. But yeah, bend those knees, absorb it, and get used to riding with speed too. If you can ride things out with lots of speed and like not slam on the brakes right away, I feel like that's really important. Being able to just ride straight for a second or two before making that turn.
And one thing I would say that can help sometimes on bigger impacts, if you're dropping off of a tall rail or you're landing a big jump, if you dip your tail down, that will help absorb some of that impact into the tail of the snowboard so it doesn't all go in your legs.
Awesome. Yeah. Amazing, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in for the live chat. Here from Austria, just arrived today. And yeah, you guys got 191 likes. Thank you guys so much. Thanks for everyone for doing the super chats. And yeah, follow us along this week. We're going to be putting up vlogs. Check out TJ's YouTube channel as well, Board Archive.
I'm going to be putting vlogs up there as well.
Yeah, and trick tips. And if you guys have any video requests, yeah, leave them on the videos or questions. And yeah, check us out on Patreon too. We're going to do that Patreon live stream this week. Helps us support the channel as well. So check me out on Patreon. It's patreon.com/snowboardprocamp and patreon.com/boardarchive. And yeah, this is going to be an incredible time here in Austria at St Anton. We'll keep you guys posted on the live stream. If you're close by and you can come out for a meetup, that would be incredible to meet some of you guys. And yeah, just really looking forward to it.
When's the next live stream going to be? We doing one on Monday? Gonna keep the Friday, Monday rolling?
Definitely on Monday we'll have the live stream happening.
Sick.
Yeah. And yeah, thanks to Yannick and Narav for helping make this trip happen.
No worries.
Yeah.
Seriously. That's right.
Yeah, so yeah, without these guys, this trip wouldn't have happened. So thank you guys so much. All the driving today as well. That was
intense. Yeah.
I was just sitting in the passenger seat for 12 hours trying to be the DJ.
Oh man, yeah, I hit a point where I just had to sleep. That was nothing I could do.
At the 10-hour mark, I couldn't keep my eyes open or my head from just like doing whatever I wanted.
Good job on the Spotify playlist actually as a DJ.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so is my Spotify playlist gonna be up there now for people to see, or do I have to share it?
I think it should be there already. I will have a check and let you guys know.
Yeah. We'll keep you guys posted too if you guys want to check out our playlist that we've been listening to on Spotify. But yeah, thanks guys, and we'll see you guys Monday.
See you guys.
Peace.